Here it's me, Common Jojo, and welcome to my first ever walkthrough. And today we're going to play through some Dead or Alive 5 last round. So yeah, let's play arcade. And I want to play normal, but this is my first time recording the video while playing a game, so yeah, I think I'm going to play in easy just for this walkthrough because I could very much play normal, but I'll struggle playing while focusing the video. So, but yeah, I guess I'll play it on easy. But yeah, I can even play this game in hard mode, even in like very hard mode champ. But right now, let's just play it easy for the video. And this game's cool, but unfortunately, it's free, but only with 4 characters. If you want the full roster, you need to let me turn this volume up. Yeah, I should have turned it up since the beginning, sorry, but yeah, so I'll probably will buy this game physically so I can have every character, but in the meanwhile, let's do this. Let's play as our main man, Ryu Hayabusa. What outfit should we go? Classic? Or all white? Or it's like demonic one? You know what? I would go for the all white costume.
It is time.
I feel a storm is coming.
Get ready, fight!
Yeah. That's a bit too high. Let's turn it down a bit. So yeah, this game is pretty awesome. Because I was first exposed to my first exposure to this franchise was with Ninja Gaiden games, because you know I'm a pretty big Devil May Cry guy. I really like the Devil May Cry games, and remember one of my favorite gaming channels, Gaming Bridge Show, made reviews of the Ninja Gaiden games, and I saw them when I was in school, and I was like, Jesus Christ, those games are so sick, but they're quite hard games. Then I guess I played them, and then I found out that, you know, those Ninja Gaiden games are like modern games, because there was like a Ninja Gaiden, you know, old school arcade games. Then I find out that Ninja Gaiden is also connected to this fighting game series called Dead or Alive. But I didn't really give it too much thought. I was like, whatever. I just, you know, I kind of knew Dead or Alive back then as, the game with the, you know, naked chicks and, you know, beach and whatever. But I guess, you know, I decided to give the game a try. I mean, with this like demo, and actually the game is pretty fun. Actually, it's pretty good. I enjoyed it quite a lot, and I recently watched like a 3-hour-long video on YouTube where a guy explained entirely the story of Dead or Alive, and I was like, well, this game series is too ridiculous, man. It's like, what the hell? It has to do with clones and like, you know, like, then it turns out the beach games, the Extreme Volleyball and Venus Vacations are actually canon. For some reason, like this guy called Zack. Yeah, I hope I don't get demonetized for this. But yeah, and I was like, what? Zack like invites all the girls to a beach to have fun? And then those games are canonical for some reason? That's just madness. But yeah, the latest Dead or Alive game is Venus Vacation, which is like this dating simulator, which came out, I think, this year. I guess I might give this game a try, because I guess see what's the fuss about them. I guess I'm not the best when it comes to fighting games. I mean, I'm like I would say I'm decent in them, but I usually play them by myself, like arcade mode, story modes, or just like you know, just like single matches. Just pick my characters, you know. Like sometimes play with, you know, someone like a friend or siblings, whatever. But yeah, I really like the story into characters, and actually recently I've been like, you know, uploading those videos about like, you know, every single fighting game character. Like I did one of Street Fighter, Tekken, King of Fighters, Mortal Kombat, Soul Calibur. Oh, here's Zack. And I guess the next ones I'm going to do are Dynasty Warriors and Samurai Warriors, which those ones are not fighting games, but they're similar fighting games when it comes to like having massive rosters. Of course, the Dead or Alive roster video, they're going to be my next video. Actually, I have here Dynasty Warriors game, Dynasty Warriors 8 Extreme Legends. So I was thinking of like, if you guys like this video a lot, I think I'll probably upload way more gaming videos. So yeah, I know right now it's kind of crappy because I'm uploading them in my I'm just recording like this in my iPhone with like the PS Portable. But hopefully in the future I can like start like do them more professionally. But yeah, you have to have a beginning point.
I feel a storm is coming.
I can see kind of really how it kind of camouflages with the snow here. Yeah, I definitely don't recommend this game if you get if you get turned on very easily. Yeah, this game's definitely not for you for obvious reasons. Only the strong will can play this game. And look at the penguins. Yeah. Yeah, this game is, this Tekken and Virtua Fighters are big three fighting games when it's like, 3D movement. And, me personally, after playing this game for a while, I actually would say I actually prefer, gameplay-wise, I prefer Dead or Alive over Tekken. Character-wise, I prefer Tekken over this, but gameplay-wise, I'm not sure, just Dead or Alive just feels better. It just feels like a better game to play overall. Like, the movements just feel smooth, and also like when you walk around the area. Because in Tekken, it's kind of confusing when you take the side steps. It's kind of complicated. You have to like press multiple buttons to accomplish that, and it can get quite annoying. But for Dead or Alive, you can literally sidestep just normally, just like so that makes the game so much better playable overall. Oh, here we're with this guy Ryu. What's his name? I forgot. This guy is basically a bootleg version of Akuma. He's a basically lesser Akuma. If Akuma is 100, this guy is 12. This guy's we have Akuma at house. Similar backstories, and overall this guy's kind of lame. It's nowhere near. He doesn't have the sauce or the aura that Akuma has from Street Fighter. But I guess he's the big bad guy of Dead or Alive. Well, only the first and last game, because in between, the villains are weird clones of Kasumi. But yeah, as you can see, we're kicking his butt. This guy doesn't stand a chance against us. Yeah, pretty cool quote. Let's see, it's Hayate, who is Ryu Hayabusa's best friend. So yeah, it's fun because we never got to play as Hayate in any of the Ninja Gaiden games. It's always fun, weird. I mean, we did play as like Ayane and Kasumi, but never as Hayate, which is kind of weird. I guess Ninja Gaiden 4, I highly doubt we'll Hayate. He might be a DLC character, but if they have, but Ninja Gaiden 4 will start a new protagonist, so yeah. Kind of like Devil May Cry 4 had Nero. I forgot the name of the new guy. I think it was Raven something, or I'm not sure. I forgot. Damn, I perhaps should have played this game in normal mode, because so far I'm doing better than what I expect while recording. But yeah. Now we find this guy called Rick. Yeah, it's a Dead or Alive game. I guess the main appeal of this game is the female characters, which has a very cool, a bunch of cool female characters. Because the male characters, most of them are kind of lame, to be honest. The only ones that I think are cool is, of course, Ryu, Hayate, and Zack. But besides that, the other ones are kind of lame, I couldn't lie. They're like, that might offend some, some Dead or Alive fans, but oh well. I also have Tekken, which, as I said earlier, if this video does well, I'll definitely upload way more gaming videos. Because, last year I barely uploaded the videos, but now I have to, get my game on. Like, I have to upload all the videos if I want. He's defeated. We did pretty good, I would say. And you know what? Let's do another round. Why the hell not? Why the hell not? Let's do it on, I guess, easy again. Let's play as Kasumi. Let's play as her in a black outfit.
You really want to fight this badly? I can't avoid this fight.
Get ready, fight!
Yeah. Of course, the females are, they feel way faster than the male characters overall. Here, find some construction site or like sort of sea area. But yeah, and this game came out. This is the I guess the last round version of Dead or Alive 5, which it's like the original one came out 2012, and this version came on like 2000. I think 16. I'm not sure if I'm right. I think I'm right. I'm not too sure, but yeah. Yeah. Also, those games are known for having, a ridiculous amount of like DLCs, and all DLC are just different outfits, but it's ridiculous, man. I mean, a season pass of nothing more but just outfits and alternative costumes are like $60 to $90. That's just way too much money. That's just insane. Like who will buy all that much skins? And there's some like cool outfits, like it have some Samurai Warriors 4 outfits, which I think is pretty cool because Naotaro from Samurai Warriors guest appears in this game, so that's a pretty cool way to reference that other series. But yeah, it's like too much money for outfits. Like it's just like I'm not sure how people are okay with that. Like me personally, I don't really care about the other outfits. I mean, as long as just have the alt characters and story mode is fine. I guess some essential, important, cool outfits. I think that should be enough. But yeah, you definitely need to be rich to have every single outfit in this game. But yeah, beat up Zack. Yeah, Kasumi was in Ninja Gaiden 3, but not really in story mode. She was just sort of like, oh, that's Hinata. I think that's her name. I forgot. Sorry, I just got into the series, so yeah, she's one of the new faces. Her and Maria, I think, are like the replacements to Kasumi Nayane. Since like 6 onwards, they're like supposed to be the new face of this series. Replacing the old school ones. I guess those ones are more they feel more modernish, type of characters they are than the old school, very 90s Kasumi Nayane characters. But yeah, as long as they're just fighting with fighting with a high school outfit, which is kind of funny. It's not even wearing combat outfits. It's kind of funny. That's the cool thing of those games. Like, they don't take themselves seriously. They just are way too ridiculous. Like, they can fight naked or wearing a tiny suit, and just like things that people would never fight with, but they're fighting with, and they're very skilled at it. That just this guy Brand Wong, he's literally fighting while being drunk. He's using the technique Drunken Fists. And just that's the great thing about these games. They just don't take themselves seriously. They're just over the top nonsense, and just this, and also Tekken, how Tekken everyone speaks their own original language, but they all understand each other. It's just ridiculous, and that's the reason why I have so much joy playing those games, and watching videos about people going into depth into the story, the development of the games, and how people reacted to the games at the time, and if they didn't like them or not, and then how they changed and improved or even gotten worse in some points. I think that's, you know, I have spent hours and hours watching YouTube videos of people talking about gaming, and, you know, which I guess some people might say it's a waste of time, but oh well, whatever. As my channel description says, I have too much free time. But yeah. Oh yeah, Mai from King of Fighters SNK. She guest appearance this game, which a bunch of people basically said Mai was basically a Dead or Alive character before Dead or Alive was even a thing. Back in her first appearance in 1992 in the second Fatal Fury game. Speaking of Fatal Fury City of the Wolves just came out, which I definitely will pick at some point and play that game. Because that game, you know, I mean, had some pretty big promotion. I mean, you know, but yeah, pretty excited for, like, you know, the future of SNK and, you know, all that stuff. But yeah, Mai is definitely, you know, one of the most iconic, you know, SNK characters. Like, she's definitely up there with, like, you know, Terry Bogard and Kyo and Iori and all those characters, and Rugo. But yeah. Yeah, and then look at this guy. He has like Santa Claus suit, which every character has a Santa Claus suit in this game, which is straight up just ridiculous, man. It's just like, why are you even fighting this? It looks goofy as hell. But yeah. Damn. He's beating me up. But yeah. Yeah, I definitely would like to talk some. Dead or Alive 5 and 6 are, you know, and like, you know, they're very accessible nowadays, but Dead or Alive 1 to 4 are not. But there was a game in the DS called Dead or Alive Dimensions, I think, which was a pretty cool game, which basically recapped the story of Dead or Alive 1 to 4. And, you know, that's, I think, great because, you know, in more, you know, with greater detail. And I wish they would, you know, remaster that Dimensions game and, like, you know, in modern consoles, so that way we can have the entirety of Dead or Alive story, you know, being able to play it and experience it in modern consoles, because, you know, we only have the story for 5 and 6. Yeah, I hope they, you know, eventually can, like, you know, remaster that game, or, like, you know, or just do a port. So, you know, I would really love to play that game. Like, I've seen videos of, like, you know, the gameplay, and that game seems pretty dope as heck. So yeah, definitely would love to play it. That's the last stage, which, and we should be done with this video. Yeah. And she's down. Oh, not yet. Yeah, now she's down. Yes. Looks like I unlocked a new costume for Kasumi. Yeah. Yeah. I guess I can show you guys a bit of the DLCs, but yeah, I mean, it's just ridiculous. I mean, just like, oh, here's the Venus Vacation game, which, you know, definitely I would check out someday. But yeah, I mean, just look at the amount of DLCs, like, dude, like what? Just what? If you want an outfit, it's like $2, and like just too much money. Just like, look at this. Like, I'm scrolling down and keep scrolling down, and this is insane. This is truly madness. But yeah, see if I can find the Samurai Warriors outfits, because, you know, I recently, last year, I played Samurai Warriors 4 and Dynasty Warriors 8, and I thought it was, you know, pretty cool. It would have been cool if this game would have also had like a Dynasty Warriors guest character and Dynasty Warrior outfits, but it didn't, which I hopefully for the next game we could get that now with, you know, Dynasty Warriors Origins that just came out. See if we can find it. I had some DLC of this game, so it's just like videos and cutscenes, which is kind of funny. But yeah. We should be very close. Oh yeah, here. This is so cool, man. I mean, having like, you know, the outfits, you know, the characters like Yukimura, Sandara, Tate Masamune, Honda, Hitoshi, like, you know, it's just, you know, it's just overall very cool. Hanzo, and let's see who else we have. Yeah, it's just very cool. And like Nobunaga, it's just like, you know, is Hitoshi here? I don't think she's here, but yeah, it's overall pretty cool. But overall, I guess this video will come to an end. Hope you guys enjoy, and I also have Dynasty Warriors here, which, you know, that might be my next video, you know, playing some Dynasty Warriors. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and I guess I'll see you guys later. Bye. Oh yeah, I also forgot, I got today in Target I got a Goten, you know, figure, which I actually surprisingly was 25. I was expecting it to be 35, but it was 25, which is a pretty good price for the type of figure it is. But yeah, I'll see you guys later. Bye.